Traditionally, the 81 mortar is the standard battalion level mortar of most armies. Typically, it's got 6 of those, and normally they are carried in the back of a vehicle, and they have to be dismounted for ground use, which really means putting the base plate on the crown, the tripod, and the barrel. That all takes time. And what the Italian company of Expal have done is integrated a new mortar system on the back of a truck. This one is called EIMOS, and as we can see here, it's mounted on a Spanish VAMTAC ST5 4x4 cross-country vehicle, which is fitted with a central tyre inflation system to give that added extra mobility. And mounted on the back is a turntable, and on that is an 81mm or a 120mm mortar fitted with a special recoil system, and that can be rapidly laid onto the target by a control handle, which you can see there. This is also coupled to a fire control system, which not only gives the position of your own mortar, but also threat systems. So the basic idea is a forward observer will alert the vehicle as to the target. The vehicle will come into action and carry out a fire mission and rapidly move off to another area. Some mortar systems need big stabilizers to provide a more stable firing platform. This one doesn't do that because there's a special shock absorber system on the mount. Ready use ammunition is carried here, and what the company can do is provide a complete mortar solution. And what do we mean by that? We mean it includes the fire control system and even an unmanned area vehicle, the platform, the mortar, and its ammunition. So really, Expal, when it comes to mortars, is a systems house. This particular one is in left-hand drive for the customer, and it has already been sold to one customer as a complete mortar system. In fact, on top of the vehicle, the fully enclosed cab, you'll find a MET sensor. That is also very useful. It takes into conditions such as wind, speed, temperature, which can indeed have an effect on your accuracy. So EIMOS is a complete self-contained 81mm or 120mm mortar system. One other feature: wartime situations, you will have a 120mm. Some countries, however, would have an 81mm, and for training purposes you will probably have an 81mm barrel. Why? 2 reasons really. It is much shorter range, which means you can use it on a much wider range of mortar and artillery ranges, and secondly, 81mm ammunition is much cheaper than 120. So Expal, complete mortar solution and a complete package.